Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive into the peptide known as SS-31. It's a peptide designed to supercharge your mitochondria, boost your energy, your recovery and your cellular health. So before we dive into this peptide, I wanted to just tell you why I've decided to start doing these videos. Now, I'm not medically trained in any way, shape or form. I'm not a doctor. I just found these molecules, these peptides basically, to be extremely powerful and extremely useful. And I know there's a lot of people out there banging their head against the wall, suffering with certain health conditions, and they've tried 1,000 things and it's just not improving. And for some symptoms that I've been dealing with, I've had a host of health issues over the last few years. For some of the things I've been dealing with, these peptides have been an absolute game changer for me. So the reason why is because I just want to share all this information with everyone. And instead of trying to, talk everyone's ear off when I see them about this, I thought, right, let me just do some videos. And if people ask me about them, I can just send them a link to the video. Okay, so that's why I'm doing these videos, yeah? So, because this is hard to find like good information on. It's hard to stumble across good information on these peptides. So yeah, I try to combine all the stuff that I've learned about and tell you my own experience with these peptides as well. And then you can make your own mind up as to whether you want to explore them yourself, okay? So SS-31, also known as alimipritide, bloody hell, can't read that at all. Alimipritide targets cardiolipin, a key component of the mitochondrial membrane. So if you don't understand what the mitochondria is, well, I mean, I don't fully really understand what it is, but what it's known as the powerhouse for your cells. Okay, so it's what turns your food into ATP, into energy. Okay, so the better that they function, the more energy you're going to be able to produce, the better you're going to feel. So if you're struggling with fatigue and just generally feeling tired and run down all the time, this might be something to look into. So it's a key component in the mitochondrial membrane, which is the cardiolipin. So I've also had that explained to be like a fence. You've got like the inner part of the mitochondria, there's like a fence lining, which is called the cardiolipin. And what the SS-31 does is it stabilizes it. Okay, so it kind of like reinforces that fence so that the mitochondria can perform more optimally. Okay, so SS-31 reduces oxidative stress and improves ATP production, which is energy production. So basically helping your cells produce energy more efficiently. That's what it does. Okay, so with aging, with general wear and tear of living life and being exposed to toxins and stress, the mitochondria tends to get worn down and not be as efficient. So the older you are, technically, the more benefit you'll probably find that you get from taking a peptide like this. So mitochondria are everything. They power your body, support brain function, muscle recovery, and even longevity. When they're damaged, whether from aging, stress, or disease, you feel it. Fatigue, brain fog, poor recovery. SS-31 works to reverse that. Okay, so as I said, it's kind of like it supports that part of your mitochondria, reinforces it while it's in your system, and then, because it metabolizes very quick as well, so it doesn't stay in your system for very long. It metabolizes, your body gets rid of it, but because it's done that, it's like giving your mitochondria a bit of a jump start, and then it starts kind of working more efficiently. So some people do a cycle of this. We'll talk about dosages and stuff in a second, but a lot of people do a cycle of this like once a year for like 4 to 8 weeks. And then after that, you kind of get long-lasting benefits beyond that. So yeah, I started with 500 micrograms. Okay, because every time you start something new like this, you always want to start with a very small dose, and you don't want to start with like 2 new things at once, because if you do have a mild reaction to one thing and something doesn't quite agree with you, you want to know clearly what it was so you can be cautious around that substance in the future. So 500 micrograms a day, which is a very small dose, is what I started off at, and then I increased it to 2 milligrams a day. Okay, so I've heard some people go up to like 10 milligrams. So I'm still taking a very, very small amount with regards to what has been shown to be safe and tolerable for a lot of people. Okay, so what I noticed was my energy levels increased massively. Like I noticed it within the first couple of days of taking it. My energy levels improved massively, recovery improved, especially like after workouts. Mentally, I felt sharper, and like the brain fog that I've had kind of lifted a little bit. Definitely noted palpable differences from taking this peptide. So yeah, it's been an absolute game changer taking this one, and I think that I'm gonna probably do a cycle of this peptide every year, pretty much indefinitely. So yeah, there's another one as well. There's another couple of others that are good for mitochondrial function, which I'm going to be doing videos on soon. But I don't really like to talk about ones that I haven't experimented with myself. So I've done this one, so that's why I'm doing a video on it. There's another one called Cellular, which is good for your cognitive function, for your brain, and anxiety. C-Max as well. There's a few others. Some I've tried, some I haven't. So videos will be coming for them soon. So also to let you know as well, these compounds are known as kind of like research peptides. So they're not kind of like, they're in studies at the minute. They're in large scale studies. Research on SS-31 is promising. It's been studied for heart health, muscle recovery, neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, and anti-aging effects as well. So that's the other thing that it's being studied for. So yeah, this is mainly for if you've got a family member, or maybe you yourself are struggling with reoccurring health issues that have lasted a long time, and you've tried the pharmaceutical route, you've tried doing therapy, you're doing your exercise, you're eating well, you're sleeping well, and you still feel like you've kind of got the brakes on in some way, shape or form. Something like this can really help to boost your energy and give you the energy that you need to maybe even start going to the gym. Yeah, I thought this might be a good idea for someone who's chronically lethargic and really low motivation and really can't get the ball rolling with going to the gym. Really cleaning up your diet and going on some peptides like this can really give you a bit of a kickstart to support your energy and recovery and cellular health, and protecting your mitochondria. So yeah, have a look into it a little bit more, do some research onto it. And then, yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I'm going to be doing more and more videos like this. If you've got any questions at all, drop them in the comments below. If you've got any peptides or any things that you've heard about that you want me to do a video on, then please drop it in the comments below, and I will make sure I do a video on it. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.